Looking at the all items sheet, I converted the sheet into a table and created a pivot table using the order date and some of the total products spent. So I created the pivot table below all items order trend, and in the sheet you will find my pivot table and a line chart that shows a trend from 2018 quarter 2 to 2021 quarter 4. I divided the years into 4 quarters to show the trend. Based on the total product spent trend, large purchases are done during quarter 4. So as you can see in 2018, 2019, 2020, and 2021, during quarter 4 is when most of the large orders were purchased. So quarter 4, the peak, and then quarter 4 in 2019 was the peak, in 2020, and in 2021. Based on the total product spent trend, large purchases are done during quarter 4 compared to the rest of the year. Identifying this trend is important because it will provide the company with insights for how much product is needed during which quarter to ensure we meet customer demands, whether it is small or larger orders. And then the next analysis I did was on the order info sheet. So I created a table for this sheet as well, and then did a pivot table. And in the pivot table, I used the order ID number and some of the total product spent. What I found was that order ID 37252 spent the most in terms of dollars amount spent, although it appears that this was a one-time large order purchase. We can incentivize future large order purchases by offering discounts to that specific customer. To do this, we have to look back at the order ID number on the all items sheet to identify the customer ID number. Offering discounts to customers that purchased large orders or even routinely orders will build customer loyalty. So that was kind of the recommendation, building customer loyalty by providing discounts based on their purchasing pattern. And then the last sheet that I did the analysis on was the category info sheet. Looking at the category info sheet, I created a bar chart for the subcategory info to identify which subcategory product make up the large orders. Additionally, I created a pie chart for which category of product makes up the larger orders. From the category info analysis, we can determine which category of products are needed to plan accordingly. Office supplies make up 39% of the larger orders. And then following that is the technology, making up 35%, and then 26% is furniture. In the bar chart above, I also color coded it. So at the top is technology, the bulk of it. In the middle is office supplies, and then below is furniture. With this analysis, we can have adequate inventory of office supplies for larger and routine orders based on the numbers from this analysis. And then as for technology, it just seems that these orders are more of a one-time large order purchase. And then for office supplies, it's more of routine instead of just like happening one time.